Hey everybody, this is Greg with Medical Muscle. And in this short video, I want to go over how to go through UWorld questions without getting tripped up by the distractors. And distractors, I mean those questions that are meant for you to pick them instead of the real answer, right? They always look like good answers. It's something that may be there to guide you toward that, okay? So I do two and sometimes three things when I'm going through questions. So first, I'll start reading the stem. First, kind of getting a picture of what's kind of generally going on. And then halfway, maybe in the beginning of reading that stem, here's a big point, I quickly look at the answer choices, but I don't look at them in depth. I don't try to analyze what they are. I just figure out what category of questions I'm going to potentially be asked, okay? So is it a drug question, or there's just a list of medications? Is it adverse effects? Is there just a bunch of adverse effects? Is it the condition itself? Are they just named conditions, okay? I'm not looking at what the names are. I'm just seeing what I could be asked, okay? So then I finish reading the stem. Read the entire stem. I get to the bottom and ask the question. You know, what is whatever this drug, right? So in my head, while I'm reading the stem, I'm trying to figure out what the condition is. And I'm trying to answer this in my head first. Then I get to the answer, the question part, the end of the question. And I answer it in my head. Answer it in your head first. Then, with the answer in your head, look for that answer in the possible options, possible answer choices. And sure enough, it may be there and you just click that and move on, okay? Potentially maybe look at some of the other options, but that's how I keep myself from picking other options that also kind of sound right, okay? Now the third option, say if you get to the point where there's two possible, say drugs that could treat this condition, okay? Then I'll cancel everything that's not the right answer, right? You're going to do that. Then look back through the stem. Look it through one more time. Make sure that you didn't miss anything, because sometimes you skim and those questions, or the question stems are really long, and you might have skimmed something and not paid direct attention to, them having a seizure disorder or, some contraindication why one drug would be over the other, okay? So that's how I do it. This way helps me feel confident that I picked the right answer. Oftentimes they'll put an answer that's strange or weird. It's a condition, it's an answer choice you've never seen before. You don't know, you've never learned it. And it's probably in there for that reason. They know that you have never learned it. And they want you to pick that because you start freaking out and being like, well, maybe that's the answer because I don't know what that is. For the most part, I'm going to tell you, UWorld does this. They like to put in these weird answer options just to mess with you. Sometimes it's the right answer, but for the most part, they're not. It's going to be an answer choice that you do know, okay? It's going to be on a topic that you do know, okay? Sometimes they have those weird questions, and the answer is that weird answer, sure. But for the most part, you do know the answer. It's going to be something that you have learned before, and you can answer it. And this technique that I've done is faster. It makes me feel more confident. I can just get to the answer faster and just move on. All right, guys, hope that was good, and I hope you guys kick butt on your exams.